One of the things that's really big in education right now is something called the flipped classroom. And the idea behind the flipped classroom is students would hear the lecture, see the lecture, so to speak, before they come to class.
Education executed from a different perspective.
It's a piece of glass. It's mounted in an aluminum frame. On the edge is an LED light strip. So the glass is illuminated. You take one of these fluorescent whiteboard markers and you write, and you get this vivid color. Or we had a chemistry professor who came to us and he was interested in flipping his class. He wanted to start doing instructional videos.
Tucked inside Corbett Hall, inside the new Martin Media Center, is an educational studio where teachers are now using 21st century technology to make sure students receive hands-on learning.
This is significant investment in resources by the university to give faculty access to tools that'll make undergraduate education at Notre Dame even better than it's ever been.
Without the vision of Athletic Director Jack Swarbrick, the Media Center might not have ever become reality.
It was huge. It's something, quite frankly, that we've been thinking about for several years. When we started in launching Fighting Irish Media, we knew that was one step in a much longer journey.
Fighting Irish Digital Media launched in 2011 with athletics as a springboard, with the ability of much larger projects down the road once the space and manpower was available.
Let's start in athletics, but this capability, live and on-demand production, is going to be useful and necessary for the rest of campus to tell academic stories and faith stories as well.
And the opening of the Martin Media Center made anything and everything possible.
The Martin Media Center is a state-of-the-art facility that provides us now with 3 studio spaces, one that existed in the Joyce Center, now 2 new ones, 2 new control rooms plus the 2 we had, so 4 control rooms, 6 edit rooms, 12 reservable edit stations for students and freelancers to come in and work with us, and workspaces for about 40 people. This facility now provides us that opportunity to bring faculty in and record lectures for the flipped classroom model that Brian was speaking about. And it also allows us to bring in students and give them a hands-on production experience.
Notre Dame fans are also experiencing the fruits of that labor.
And to see it manifesting itself in such a public way through the video board shows is really gratifying and really due to the great work of people like Mike Bonner, Scott Reinhardt, Jodane Masad.
Fighting Irish Media executive producer Jodane Masad has been with the university for nearly 3 years.
We try to do stuff that we enjoy watching, that we enjoy, that we want to share, that we want to go home and show our wives, and etc.
The history goes back to the early 20th century.
Award-winning content, including documentaries and shorts for social media, which is what they focus on first.
I say it's like a creative playground, and we get to play in it. We try as much as possible to work at the speed of thought. If we see something that we want to act on, that we know our fans would engage with, if we met them quickly, we want to make sure that we can act quickly.
It's really gratifying to see the progress we've been able to make as a university, starting with Fighting Irish Media and now onto Notre Dame Studios and through the Martin Media Center.
A project years in the making coming to fruition, and music to the ears of those who had the patience and vision to see it through.
The camera's doing the magic, but the idea is that faculty can come in, teach in a fairly natural modality. They hit record, they teach. The goal is to have an unsurpassed undergraduate educational experience. And this is what we're striving for. And this is one of the reasons why this facility was built. It's one of the reasons why we have talented people who go find things like the Lightboard to bring back to Notre Dame's campus.
That tells you who we are as Notre Dame. We're producing mass and we can distribute it globally.